Alright, starting up today's event again here today, and before I walk into the main area over that way, we're just gonna have a look at some of the cars here today because they're all I saw a couple of cool cars driving in. So start off at the end. There's nothing more behind us. There's just the entry payment booth and the driveway. So starting off, we've got a couple of 8.6s. Like I said in the last video, these are getting pretty popular. Got an Integra. I think this is pretty sure this is a new Yaris. Had like a bright bucket seat and stuff in it. My truck. We've got a Roadster here. It's pretty cool looking. A sort of grip spec looking Evo. That's pretty cool. Bucket seats, aero, GT wings, stuff like that. And these are fairly popular for grip racing. This Alto works here. It's all stripped out in the back and some wheels and little canards and bits and pieces. Another Evo. Christopher here, another MX-5. Civic. I believe this one's the BRZ. You can tell it's got a different bumper, not the 8.6 version. And we got 8.6 FD Roadster. And I'm not exactly sure what that thing at the end is, so if you have any idea, let me know. And the rest just oh, and got a new GR Yaris. The rest is pretty much normal cars apart from this Integra and MRS at the end. Then we've got all these will likely be all the teams loaded, so yeah, and then the main event is in there that way. I dream one day to get one of these for myself. Even though I'd always just liked my RX-7 to have Shark in, one of these would definitely be cool if I had just a circuit-only car, or ever wanted to go far away. I have the option of just loading on the truck and having the confidence to go drive far away. Alright, so before we go any further into the pits and I show you around all the cars in there, I'll just show you what kind of cars to expect today. So we've got the entry list back here, and it looks like the biggest class is Copen, which is like a K car, and then we go to Fit and CRZ, Accord and Torino, 8.6 BRZ, K car class, radial class, which is a mix of stuff. We've got Honda FF, so FF is just front wheel drive, front engine, import cars, R35, middle class, Vertex Turbo and Vertex NA. So Vertex NA and Turbo I believe are the top spec classes, so they'll be the real fast cars. And then the rest is just a mix of a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll go from here and have a look around and see what kind of cars we've got here. The Honda class is out now. And this will be the Fit and CRZ class, so probably the lowest, apart from the K cars, the lowest like normal class, lowest power normal class. GR86, it's cool seeing all the more new cars being used now, a lot more. And we've got all the like top cars in the pits here, but we'll go back to that later. We'll have a look at all this stuff first. And we've got all the food I'll be visiting later. This looks nice. BRZ on keys. Temple Racing booth. They're like OG Civic guys, Honda guys. ATS clutch. Clutch type LSDs, clutches. It's cool seeing all the stuff all pulled apart like that. Some more cars over here. R35. This thing's got a bunch of camber on it. I don't know if you can tell on the video yet. That looks really, really cool. Another one in there. Got Tone, these guys are normally always at the events, showing off the tools and stuff they have available. Got an Accord. Some more 8.6, so it's probably where most of the 8.6 guys are pitted. I've seen some videos of this thing and it looks really, really fast. All it's NA and see he's put the intake right up the front here. I don't know how much of it really does, if it's much benefit or not. It's kind of interesting. The more and more I see these things, the more they grow on me. Yeah, look really, really cool. It's a modern next S chassis. Cars are in the pits here. Some more BRZs and 8.6s. Got an Altezza here. Some more K cars. I don't know if these guys are racing in the time tack here today, or this one looks like it's got high grip tires on, so possibly. And then we got more of the cars over here. I don't think I've ever been to a grip event here before, so it's interesting seeing the cars and exactly what they look like in real life. This is really cool. It's 2000 C28s. Roadster, really, really nicely done. That looks really clean. 8.6. That's cool. T's. Registered. Rad. Now we got the Copen guys. This is probably one of the more serious looking ones. T's, the color changing paint, and probably some engine work done, I'm guessing. Yeah. It's still got like a drum brake on the rear. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, this one's cool. It's got like Porsche style livery going on it. That says Copen. T's, wing. There's all canards and stuff. Seems to be the theme of these cars today. And we're gonna go around and have more of a look. Looks like intake, and then just dress up mainly. Leopard rocker cover. really suit like GT looking drift cars, or even like drift cars going for that GT look. This one looks sick too. You ever see these things, because only going to drift events, they are not really that commonly used. Body, low. How mini it is, it's so sick. These things are probably only like 700 kgs or something like that. Turbo, front wheel drive, they would feel fast. Then this Alto works that we saw up there before. It's got the engine bay open. It's I believe it's a K6A, so it's just a 660cc twin cam turbo engine, and these came on like most of the Suzuki cars of this era. You see it's got a custom exhaust manifold intake, so I don't know if it's got a turbo change, but you see it's got an oil cooler as well, and I guess boost up and the usual stuff. Temple Racing guys, we can see on the banner there. These are cool. GTR with it's an always Geiken sponsored car with some of the sponsors. C28s. Really lightweight wheel. Look great on circuit cars. GTR. Oh, that's not a GTR. So it's got an RB25 in it with what looks to be a TD06. And front facing intake manifold. RX-8, another car I always see like commonly used for grip driving in the more budget end, because they're obviously great handling cars. This has had some like stripping out done. You can see how far the engine sits back, like the strut now there, and the engine's like back behind it, so it's basically like a mid-front engine. It's cool. These are also super rad. Got a S2000, another one. Seems to be a lot of these here today. This one's a more street looking spec with TEs, just clean red, no stickers. Looks good. This would be something that would be cool to have as your like daily and drive to the track. It doesn't look too out of place on the road. So the stock fenders just possibly rolled. Got an Accord here as well. These would probably be a real good these would probably be real good because I believe the cost of them is like a lot less than like a Civic or something like that, but they come with a K20 engine, so the engine's really good, but they're just a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. But I guess if you strip it all out and make it all lightweight, that'd be a great platform if you're looking to race Hondas. Quick jack. lights. They look really baller when you're at the circuit. These are really growing on me. This one just looks so good with that grey colour, and the red wheels just match so well, along with like the little bits and pieces like red tow hook, small red stickers, carbon bonnet. It all just ties in really, really well. And it's super, super quiet. Rad car. A little Alto. How cute. Another more street looking S2000 here. 35 GTR. And then some of the more top Civics that have come into pit since being out. It's cool, this colour really, really pops. Wide body, I believe it's the Rocket Bunny wide body. Little cutout on the headlight for the intake, just sitting there. K20, I believe. So this would be really, really quick. Yeah, forgive me, I don't really know too much about Honda stuff, but yes, I assume lightweight in a high horsepower engine, well, relatively speaking, for the weight of the car, equals really fast. This thing looks like a rocket ship, or just wide base car with carbon panels replacing it, like almost half the car. Carbon fender, door. It's got spoon brakes, and then all diffusers and stuff all around it, so this thing must hook. And this one is also a K20, I believe. Cool. This thing's really nice too. What are these? A FD Civic, I believe. C28 SLs. They're probably my favorite version of the C28. Looks super, super nice on white. So carbon roof, GT wing. This would be a K20 as well. Then we got another older Civic. These are probably my favorite shape. So it looks to be running the K20 as well. So it seems like these guys have all gone off the old engines and going more K20 and bits and pieces like that. It's interesting to see on the front, he's got the spoon brakes and a really, really big spacer, which you don't normally see on circuit cars too much. So that's kind of interesting. Seems it's only like really on drift cars, or more like Kansai style drift cars, you'll put a real big spacer in the car. From what I've seen, most people tend not to like to run that. Or cut out fenders. It's just got like angle iron in there to brace it. Huh. See it. This car definitely serves a purpose. Just racing tape and stuff, just meant to go fast and not look pretty, but just a 2 meter car, but it still looks great. Really cool. We got another, what are these? Accord Euro R, C28s, K20. That seems to be the theme. I guess the engines of choice is basically the K20 paired with C28s. So I guess the cheapest way to do that would obviously be give you a car that already comes with that. It's newer, there's more available, they're better condition, blah blah blah. Just you've got to deal with a little bit more heavyweight car. Or if you're getting serious, swap it all into one of these lightweight machines. We got an old Civic. Seen this car around, this thing is super cool. Full loop racing style. You can see out the bonnet, he's got looks like a fuel rail. He's just painted it so it doesn't stand out as much. And dig that Accord. Okay, now here's the real high-spec one. I saw this at Osaka Auto Messe like a few years back. K20, I don't know if it's got a K24 bottom end or not, but as you can see, ITBs, he's got a fan here to cool it down after his sessions. That sounds real good. Obviously the front, just dummy lights, white fenders, vents on top of the fender, carbon doors, carbon roof, stripped out fully inside. Looks like he's having some issues. And then also it's got a quick sequential in there as well. Semi-tube front. The S2000 class is going out now. These guys are all running like a few times today, so I'll eventually get out and record some driving, but for now I just want to have a quick walk around at the pit and just see what we've got here today, so I know what to look out for. Yeah, I've seen this online. Follow this guy on Instagram, and I've seen it online like a few times. It's gone through a few iterations, and this is a super fast GTR. It's RB, I think pretty sure it's a billet RB26, all sequential, everything you'd expect for something like this. So aggressive. I swear Time Attack cars are definitely the nicest looking cars there are out. Big AP Racing brakes. I believe all the aero is from Voltex, at least the wingers. I'm pretty sure they made all these canards and stuff for this car. GTR stock is already pretty wide, and then I don't know if you can see from the side profile here just how much it comes out. It's probably like 50-70 mil kind of deal. See how much the canard sticks up from the door as well. Exhaust up the bonnet, so it's saving weight there as well. And then just super tiny mirrors and stuff like that. Yeah, this is almost probably my favorite car here all day, if I'm going to be honest. And love the GTR stuff. guys get one more pit walk while I'm in my car, so pit drive before I head out of here. We're just out now. This is like the other side of the circuit, so you've got to drive here. And this area of Central Circuit is used for drifting, well, mainly, I presume. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what I mainly see it used for. But yeah, just before we head out from here, I'm just going to show you around the cars up here because I thought I'd just check it out just in case there's something cool, and there is a few kind of cool things. So this is obviously the coolest. FDRX7. They look to be feed over fenders. It's got a diffuser, Advan wheels, and I'm not sure who makes that wing, but it's kind of like B-Wave kind of style. So Vegeta Engineering sticker on it too. So Ganadors, Civic, WRX, Integra, 4-door ones, so it's kind of rare. R34. This is probably like a whole lot of people there that were just watching in their cars. And then we'll go back, whip round. One last look at that FD. There's no FDs racing today, so it's super disappointing. Alright, we got another Honda Accord URR, M4, Mitsubishi Evo. Really like these old ones. They seem to be super rare, like never see them anywhere. We got a newer Integra on some Inkies. Looks really nice. Just a classic look. Cord wagon. We got another Civic, or Itash it out. He's gone full on. Roadster, pretty cool. Just, street style, GTR canards and stuff. None of these guys driving today, they're just all parked here watching. A few more GTRs. Yeah, standard one. So you got the one with Era on it, Nismo edition, and then just a standard one there. So it does look quite a bit nicer with all the Era and bits and pieces on it. And last thing that's kind of cool is this RX-8, which is the early model, early bumpers. Just got some wheels, not too sure what they are, and an Origin GT one. And one more over there. That's about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.